Hi Leo, welcome to the channel. Today's reading is all about soulmates in separation. So we are going to look at a situation between you and your soulmate that you are either in separation with or that you may have lost contact with, or maybe you could be together and you just don't feel quite right. So we're going to look at that situation. We're going to pull Oracle and Tarot, and then you can't see it, but I have a total of like 9 or 10 decks prepared and at the ready for this reading. So I'm very excited to get into it and get you some detailed messages, Leo. So let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, we are throwing cards already, Leo. It is clearly your reading. So, Leo, I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. So do keep in mind these messages are general, so take the parts that resonate, leave the rest, and also feel free to swap the energies and the characters in the story as you see fit. All right. Oh, wow. So you are opening your reading. This is your present influence right now with pressure, transformation. Oh my goodness, Leo, this is such a stunning card. I love this card. So it is number 26, becomes an 8. So, man, I feel like you have been through the ringer recently. Maybe with your person, maybe that's just where you're at in your journey. We will get into that for sure. So your person's present influence, oh my goodness, sad embrace, becomes 9, breaks down to a 9. So that may be relevant to you also. So your person, so this is a card of grief, and about like that flow of love for something and there's nowhere to put it. So if you lose a loved one or you lose a situation or a connection, you have all of this love and it may not necessarily feel like it has an outlet. It doesn't feel like it has anywhere to go. And so it can sort of feel like you're short-circuiting emotionally. So your person is grieving. Could be in general about something in their life. Maybe, unfortunately, they've lost someone recently, but it could also be the loss of something with you. Maybe the connection entirely, could be a part of the connection. We will have to see. I think I will very likely be clarifying those. So, Leo, let's get into it and get your tarot. Let's get started. I feel like there's going to be a lot to talk about, so. Leo. There you are. All right, so, oh wow, we have 2 of Cups. Okay. The Moon. 3 of Cups. Your person's energy. 9 of Swords, there's that grief. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Oh gosh, and the Hermit. Okay. All right, so okay, so I feel as though something happened recently that has taken both of you by surprise. And I feel like, man, I feel so much grief coming from your person's side. So they either found something out or they communicated something to you, and the whole process of that stressed them the heck out. It could also be that I think for many of you, it could be that you revealed something to them. Man, we're going to have to see here because I'm seeing 2 storylines already. So I see one storyline where there was a third party influence that was kept from this person. Now, the third party influence can be friends, family, work. It can be like an emotional entanglement. It could be full on affair. Take that one as it resonates. That's one storyline. The other storyline is that they are the ones that told you something that you didn't see coming, and it may have been the third party. But I feel like they're the ones that learned the truth over here. I feel like they learned something. And I want to say that something was hidden from them. There may have been an agreement that you had with someone else. Like you may have been already committed to someone, something along those lines. And like maybe it was not necessarily told up front. I am not judging at all. You always have my love. We sometimes find ourselves in tricky situations, and I feel like this was a tricky situation. But your person, man, they're doing some deep soul searching. I think that right now, because this is present energy, and this is how you're behaving. This is what you're showing to the outside world. So it's also possible that for some of you, I have a little bit of split energy here. So some of you may have thought that you were ready to settle down, but you weren't. That's for a very small group of you. But you also right now, I feel like you're being social. You may be celebrating something. I'm getting a lot of busy social media. Like I'm seeing a lot of Instagram from some of you being out with your friends, doing your thing. You might even have a significant other at this point. You may have an agreement with someone where your person, they are off doing their own thing, and I applaud them because the hermit calls us to do the inner work, like deep, deep healing inner work. And so I think that they're kind of away, grieving. And if it's not about you in particular, something happened in their life where they're grieving. They may have lost someone. So, oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. You may have been feeling pressured into this other connection in some form or fashion. I'm not accusing anyone of doing anything bad, but you may have felt pressured by like the people around you to maybe choose this other person. If there's a third party, I'm suddenly getting that message too. So, all right, so let's get into kind of like more of how we got here. I know I've done a lot of intuitive reading of the current situation of what could have possibly led here, but all right, Leo, and this one and this one. All right, so we have the Tower, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so I think so there was that big shakeup that happened over here with this Ace of Swords, this moment of truth. There was this huge shakeup. And it caused someone here to take control of the situation and protect themselves. That's what I'm getting here. I think that this was your person. Ooh, so your person or you both saw a lot of potential for this Ten of Cups, or I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles. Like there is great value in this connection, but I also feel as though, so the Chariot's going towards the Ten of Pentacles. So this goes back to somebody may have pressured you or been chirping in your ear, or you may have found a person who is incredibly stable in their lives, and maybe this person over here is less stable, and that stability may be very important to you. I'm not judging, but I feel as though you sort of went the other way towards this Ten of Pentacles. I'm not convinced that Ten of Pentacles was something that this person could give you, despite that deep, deep connection. Okay. Also, some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. a Gemini or Scorpio, Cancer. That's what I'm getting. Oh, okay. So this is the shared energy between you. We have the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. So the Emperor and the Empress are divine counterparts. So, so for some of you, your person like wants to figure this out. They are possibly watching you on social media. They might be watching you with another person. There's also this energy of standing up to protect something of value here, something that holds a lot of potential. So take it as it resonates with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress underneath it. It kind of makes me think that you affirm there's a boundary here with this Emperor, and I feel like your person over here might be watching you, like on social media, kind of thing. Okay, so before we get into potential outcome and advice, I really want to clarify these oracle cards that I have here. Let's see what we get. So Leo, I hope you're enjoying this reading, even though it is a very tough situation. I hope it's helpful. So if you are enjoying it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as part of my community. All right, so this is for sad embrace. We have negotiation, bluff, and flattery. Wow. So it feels like your person is like they may want to negotiate with you. I see them trying to call your bluff, like saying really sweet things, but in an effort to call your bluff. So if they come forward, which they might with this Knight of Swords, and they want to talk, just be prepared for them to try to negotiate with you, to say all of the right things. And if you affirm a boundary, I think they're going to try to call your bluff. Let's clarify the pressure card. Woo. Speculation, secrets, restlessness. Yep. So again, you may have been looking at the situation very analytically, like with your mind rather than your heart, and going, I don't think this person can necessarily give me what I seek. You may not have told them that up front, Leo. Yeah, and I feel like if you had another connection, I feel like you went back to it. Yeah. It may not, you may feel slightly bored in this other connection with this restlessness card, or you thought you would get bored with this other person, even though you think that they are your soulmate. There may have been a question of compatibility. I want to look at the Hidden Truth Oracle here, and then we will pull the advice and outcome, and then I have plenty more oracle cards to give you some more context here. All right, Leo. So brace yourself. These can be kind of painful. I hide behind material things. So that may have been you hiding behind friends, possibly. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I wish I could share my good news with you. I think these are all you, Leo. I think you might be celebrating something. I hid behind material things, so that still leads itself to some secretive energy here. Let's see. All right, so potential outcome and advice for Leo in this tough situation. This is a tough situation. Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Oh my goodness, Queen of Wands. Okay, so if you, so If there's another person and you haven't actually told this person, you just cut it off and didn't give them an explanation, they are definitely struggling to understand. And so the cards here are encouraging you to tell them, to be upfront and truthful with them. For some of you, this is also saying, talk about your feelings for each other, because there is a divine counterpart here. And this is specific to your person. So this is not talk about something over here that feels stable that you might be bored with, because there is some very passionate energy here. So I think the two of you have a lot of chemistry for sure. And the cards are saying open up emotionally, provided you aren't, don't go behind your other person's back, Leo. Be transparent, but do what you want. Like I'm not telling you what to do, but I always encourage honesty and transparency. I always do. So they're saying to talk about the two of you. You may also be connecting with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is mostly you here. So yeah, cards are saying talk about it. I know that is like open your heart a little bit is what I'm hearing. All right, so intuition and downloads. I wonder if some of you are feeling this message of like, wanting to be transparent, maybe have a conversation with them, trying to be healing, soothing. I think, Leo, your person was very hurt. Not saying that what you did was wrong. I'm just saying that their response to it was they were hurt. Spend time on you, balance yourself. So if you've been trying to please other people in your life in this situation, the cards are encouraging you to spend some time with yourself. Get some rest, self-care. Self-care is key to all. Oh my goodness, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. How about that? Wow. So your person, if they come talk to you, maybe get yourself ready. Because there might be some lovemaking, just saying. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. I love that card. And look, it's like basically the same color as the sad embrace. So even if this time is really difficult and your person is really hurting, there is always something to learn from a situation. Always, always, always. Contemplation. Yeah, I think you either are rethinking things or you're being encouraged to rethink things. This could also be your person's energy showing up. I think they have been doing a lot of contemplation on how to find a way back to you. I think that if you want to reconcile with this person, if you are rethinking the situation and you want to reconcile and maybe apologize, the cards are saying there is a universal mechanism for that. Like that something, you can bring this about, you can manifest this into reality. So Leo, I hope you found this message helpful. This sounds like a very difficult situation. Please drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. I wish you best of luck. It is always an honor to read your cards, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye.